What's up guys, it's your boy Ru and we are back for another Corona Kiseki video. This week we've got the scans for the final two characters, and in this video specifically, we're gonna focus in on the Queen of Calvert herself, Judith Ranster, and she's by far my favorite character. I absolutely love her design. So obviously her outfit, beautiful, right? You know what I'm saying? We can really tell she's into fashion here, especially because she's got that sunglasses hanging right there. Only the cool people do that. And then also I really love the combination of her blue, like light blue green eyes and the fiery hair. Absolutely love that combo. And also if you look at her in a close-up, like this screenshot is embodying the fact that she gives off queen vibes. So this is definitely the Queen of Calvert, I'm convinced. So one thing I do want to point out here is her weapon. Her weapon of choice is a whip. And as we can see, it is not no ordinary whip. Oh no, it is not a normal whip. Like how a certain silver-haired mom uses. She actually has a handlebar, which usually you don't see in whips. So she has a handlebar, then she has this thing right here that has a glowing aspect to it, like it's giving off maybe possibly radiation or some sort of light. So what's the business going on with this light right here? And in this overall design of the whip, what is the IP? What is the IP to this whip? Who made it? Who has the copyright claims? If you look up close, the whip has like sort of sections and spikes to it. Like it's not a smooth whip. It has stagger to it. So what that made me think of, so for example, Vaughn's, right? Vaughn's stun caliber, his weapon of choice has the ability to stun enemies. So the fact that this is staggered here, will her whip have those sort of similar effects as well? Like for example, will it cause sealing, muting? My original thought, which I think is possible, is poison. Will this whip cause poison effects because of this? For Judith, her character, she's an extremely straightforward person and she has a strong sense of justice. Now, what I find highly fascinating about her, besides, you know, just her overall design, the emotions and the personality she gives off through just simple screenshots, is the fact that she's actually a lead actress. So if you go over here, so this is also part of the scan. It's a little environment right here. So this is Vegas film. Essentially, she's a lead actress for cinema. Now, the reason why I find this to be very interesting is because she's also into underground work. So, with that being said, is she an actress because it's a hobby and she wants that fame and fortune, that glitz and glamour? Or is her being an actress a cover-up? Is it a cover-up for what she's really trying to do? And what she's trying to do is get to the bottom of some shady things. Like perhaps maybe like the higher-ups at Vegas Film are doing some underhanded, like shady business dealings with the MTSC, for example. Who knows? Maybe they're spreading propaganda, illegitimate propaganda to make people think of a certain way. So maybe there's something shady going on in Vegas Film itself, and she's trying to get on the inside by being that lead actress, and then use her supremacy powers, her power as a queen. Because she definitely has that, by the way, it's a thing. So one thing I do want to talk about before I end this video here is that they've actually put out some gameplay screenshots. Unfortunately, we don't have video, but we do have a couple of screenshots, and I did find a couple of interesting things here that I do want to point out. So first of all, this is a craft here, and it's called Sinful Beauty. That's pretty much all I know as far as translations go. Everything else I'm about to point out is just strictly observation. First of all, is the different colors. So right here on the outer edge, we have this blue color, and in the inner circle, we have a purple color. So now, is that just art choice? Did they just want to do that to make it more colorful and just artistically beautiful and engaging? Or is there symbolism behind this? Is there a purpose behind it? So for example, this outer blue right here, it's on the outer edge of her whip attack. So the enemies that only get hit on this outer part, the blue edge of her sort of attack animation, will take less damage than those in the purple vicinity because it's closer to the source of power. There's also one more screenshot I do want to talk about here before I end this video for Judith, because honestly I can go on and on, but I want to keep it professional. I want to keep it engaging. I just want to keep it explanatory and not go off on how much I simp over her. The thing I want to point out here, besides just that beautiful view we're getting right here, is that this right here, so we can see 4 different lines, and within each line, so right here, this is 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. Like this is the enemy getting hit in multiple different locations. So what I want to know about this craft here is that does that indicate like the craft doing multiple hits, they could damage multiple times, or is the damage going to get dispersed? So to put it simply, let's say we use this craft, right? And let's just say it has an damage output stat of 100 to keep the numbers simple. If it was going to be dispersed, like if this is indicating dispersed damage, does that mean, let's say we've got 2 enemies here and one enemy is getting hit by these 3 and the other enemy is getting hit by this, because right now it's just 1. But let's just say they're 2 smaller enemies, and one enemy is getting hit by these 2 hits right here next to me, and then the third one is getting hit by this one. If the damage of that 100 is dispersed, meaning that these 2 spots, whether it's, maybe it's even, assuming even distribution, these 2 spots would do 20, 20, 20, 20. Is it going to be that way? Or is it 100 damage per hit? Whereas this does 100 damage, this does 100 damage, this does 100 damage. So meaning like this enemy that got hit twice will take 200 damage, and this enemy that only got once would take 100 damage. So that's something I found interesting in this screenshot right here, and I want to see more information about that crap, because if it's like what I stated, the latter, where she has that damage output of 100 and it gets done multiple times, that is that can add up. Anyways, that's everything you need to know about the Queen of Calvert, Judith Ranster, and I am definitely at her service. Let me tell y'all. You can go ahead, feel free to call me a simp in the comments. I don't mind at all, because I am. Alright, she's got me. She's a queen. She has supremacy. It's a thing. It's real. And if the bonding events in Kuro no Kiseki resemble Trails of Cold Steel at all, oh, you better believe I'm picking her. It's already set in stone. I don't even care. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's decided. It's like I literally do not need to see any more information to know that she is my best waifu. She's the best waifu. It's facts. It's set in stone. Okay. Let me know what you guys think about her in the comments below and your own personal opinions. Obviously, if you don't like her, you don't like her. Let me know why. If you do like her, let me know why as well, because I'm quite curious to see what are your guys' thoughts on her. I will leave the link to the video where I explain and break down Brigard's character scans. Also, in the description, I will leave a link to the playlist with all of the Kuro no Kiseki update videos that I have uploaded on this channel, if you happen to have missed any. And if you're new to this channel and if you haven't seen any of the other ones, feel free to go check that out. And if you end up enjoying them, smash the like button and hit that big red subscribe button. Enjoy the Rude Boy Gaming fam, because your boy is putting in the work and we are on the rise, y'all. We are taking names and we're on the come up. So let's get it. Anyways, before I keep going on, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.